They're on their own wildflowers. They're coming to you every Wednesday night. And it's gonna be as wild as it can be, with no apology. And you're gonna love the show. They're on their own wildflowers. Every Wednesday night on Facebook. They'll be talking, laughing, shouting.
Oh, my Lord. Have mercy.
And we could just keep scrolling up and scrolling back down, right? Or should we go out of the page?
Welcome. You're looking live at Wildflowers. I gotta figure out how to not do that with the fucking sound going over. I think it's pulling this up too early, and I got impatient.
I look awful.
So we did not have an intro. Shout out to Robert Soleil for that mixtape, and you're on. Exactly. Thank you, Mom.
They see
Everything
it.
is hot. We're good.
I don't see it.
Refresh. Try
Refresh.
searching me again.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're off to a great start. I don't even know what episode number this is. We're in the 60s,
Oh,
and
you
today is January 19th, 2022. And what's funny is January 19th, 2021 is when we had a reunion show with Jim Raya.
Oh, wow.
A former co-host of
I can't find
Three's
it on
Company
the-
Three's Company radio show, which was dead and gone. If you know, if you just know us as the Wildflowers, but if you know the
Look at
history
this.
of Bonnie and I.
And I, with my technological issues, cannot find the show. Oh, it's under that one. Oh, okay, got it. Sorry. Tony's like, she's still as unprofessional as always.
Yeah, it's great. We love it.
Hi, Bill Hansen. Hi, Nancy Weems. Hi, Mary. Mandy's mom.
All right, real quick, Bonnie, while you're getting yourself situated, before you do your shout outs, where some comedy shows that are coming up on the 20th, Thursday, tomorrow, literally tomorrow. I'll be at Long Island Glass in Holtzville. So if you're in Suffolk County, check that one out. And then on February 7th, Paul Bond is headlining our free comedy show. At G's in West Hempstead. 7:30 showtime. 7:30 to 9. 6:30 doors. All the information is on my page. If you come down, you get a chance to perform the night of the show, plus guaranteed spots on future shows. That's also on March 7th. We're also going to be at G's. That's the first Monday of the month for February and March. 2/11, I'll be at the Castle on Delaware in Walton, and on the 12th, I'll be in PA at the Keystone Stage. 20th, and the 20th, Alibi and Farmingdale. Those are all ladies shows. Bunny, I know you have some stuff coming up.
Yeah,
and that's all I'm going to do for now.
I'm not going to repeat the ones you said because I'm the Wildflowers. Please go to that.
Yes.
I'm in those shows that you just mentioned. And I have back-to-back shows this Saturday. John Butera's show at Farrell's Tavern in Ronkonkoma this Saturday, January 22nd at 8 o'clock. This Sunday, our sponsor, Keith Fitz, is headlining, and I'm in the show at Paradise Studios. That's on Sunday, January 23rd at 7 o'clock. Kristen Tinsley and I are now producing shows out of Coasters every other month. Our first show is February 5th at 8:30 with Peaches Rodriguez is headlining. And we're doing something that I give Kristen full credit. It's a 50-50 raffle that's going to be viral too. So whoever enters, not only can you enter in person, but you can virtually enter.
Oh,
so
I don't.
It's going to be a big pot
I'm
of
not
money.
saying even if I don't go to the show,
Correct.
I can Venmo
yep.
then I'm in.
And I was telling
in it
her,
to win
like,
it. That's pretty
that,
cool.
The people that follow me on Facebook won't be able to do it because they're like me with technological issues, but people like Mandy's age will know what to do.
Robin I'm sorry, cut you off. Robin said share the show.
Yes, please everybody share the show. Hi, Robin DeVito. Hi,
while
Nikki
we're promoting
Delaney.
all this good
Hi,
stuff.
David Lange. And last thing I want to promote is another Terry McNeely show. Terry McNeely is going to be in the Little Room. He's the producer and the headliner. February 11th at 8 o'clock. We need to fill that room. So please buy your tickets now. And I think we're ready to get to our guest. He's not only a guest, he's our former co-host, he's a friend, he's amazing. He was just at McGuire's more than once I saw, because I Facebook stalk him. And he performs all over Long Island. The very, very funny Tony Landolfi.
Woo! Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yay! It's Three's Company reunion.
It's Three's Company reunion.
Like
Yeah.
all of the,
Sponsored by Knob Creek Bourbon.
yeah.
100 proof. You went with the good shit.
Bonnie doesn't cheap
Bonnie
out.
does not cheap out. Bonnie, 100 proof Knob Creek from Bonnie. And then this big
I love the glass.
goblet Mandy gives me.
We only
Fill
have
it up.
We only have big glasses in this home.
Yeah.
It's
So-
true.
So I want to say hi to Lou Pratt's, and I just saw Lou Pratt's at a party, and I just love how he always brings Brian to everything. You're an amazing dad, Lou. And Robin, yeah, you are very good technologically, and you're one of
My
the
head's
few
crooked.
that are. So I give kudos to Robin DeVito. We don't really have a topic, but we were going to talk about.
Like just the new year.
New
Tony,
year.
we haven't seen you. You know, what have you been up to other than, I mean, you've got a
You
bunch
guys saw me, jeez.
I know, but you don't get to talk when you're at the comedy shows. It's really
Yeah.
like hi and bye and
That's
type.
true.
This, what were you doing for the holidays? You have family around?
I was sick.
Oh.
I had bronchitis.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I was in bed.
I did have
So
to
you didn't
see.
do cooking?
This year, no, I didn't.
Wow, wow,
We
wow.
were
That's
out
a
at-
big part of your.
Karen and I both children of divorce, so the holidays Christmas for me is like 4 days long. It gets dragged.
it's better
out.
that way, I think.
Or maybe like Christmas Eve was at my dad's, and Christmas morning we were at her dad's, and then Christmas Day we were out east at my aunt and uncle's house with my family over there, and then the next day we were back at her dad's for their family coming to see. Yeah, it was forever. But and then we both got sick. I got bronchitis, and she got a sinus infection. New Year's Eve we were both on the couch watching like a movie.
Aw.
And then I happened to look at the clock and it said 12:01, and I just looked over and I was like, "Beth." She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Happy New Year." And she's like, "Happy New Year." And that was it. Like we were just ready to die. It was horrible.
Aw.
What did you guys do on the New Year's or the holidays? I already said that my dad is Jewish, and his birthday is on Christmas. So
Wow, that's funny.
yeah, we always order.
He's
Chinese
just like
food.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right,
He's Jewish and
Jewish
born on
Jesus.
December 25th.
That's right. So we order Chinese food.
Is that like like
That's a Jewish thing.
that's a Jewish like you?
Yeah.
Because my Jewish friends are like, "Oh, I'll get my Chinese
Yeah,
on Christmas Day," and
it's
then
true.
Look, it's always open.
It's what's open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy Quinn
Guaranteed.
is tuning in. Hi, Jimmy.
Shaggy.
Robin went dancing. Robin, was
Wow.
it at Street Fighter that you went dancing? I was. It's usually Street Fighter, and
Street Fighter was playing on New Year's Eve.
they might have been. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not
She'll
sure.
answer in a
I don't
minute.
know.
Tell us, Robin.
What did you guys like in terms of gift giving? Like, what do you and her give as gifts?
Karen and I?
Yeah.
We usually don't give each other gifts. We usually do something like we'll go on a trip
Okay.
or we'll, do something. So, but we usually get like little gotsy things to give to each other. So you got something to open.
Yeah.
This year we got the robot vacuum
Okay.
for the house.
That's
And,
cool.
Roomba?
yeah. And then in 10 days we leave for Florida. We're going to
Oh, hell yeah.
down
Oh,
to
so like it's a delayed gift.
Yeah, we're going to Jensen Beach.
Nice.
Where is that?
It's over by Port St. Lucie. We're going there
So
for a
south?
week. Yeah.
Very sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is a
That's
great
in my
present.
next
Yeah.
place I'm trying to go to.
So I'll be in Florida for a week.
Southern Florida, because last year we went to Daytona for Bike Week,
Right.
and it was just a little too cold.
Yeah.
I just need to be
It's
like,
still cold. It's like I was just looking at the weather, and it's only like in the 70s down there right now. So it's
But
like,
you know what? If it's
but no,
snowing
I'm
and it's
going. I'm
freezing
talking
here,
like
it's
March.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know, but still, whatever. It's just you get away and
Yeah, exactly.
whatever. I
It's
don't
warmer
care.
than here. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Exactly. It's warmer than what the fuck's
So
going
it's
on
just
here.
it's just you two going away. Mm-hmm. So that's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
It's
Yeah.
a great holiday.
We usually do like some kind of trip. We usually go away like 2 or 3 times a year. We'll go away. So, and one trip is we always go to that has a beach house down in Wildwood, New Jersey. So we do that in the summer,
Okay.
and we'll stay there for a week. And we'll either fly. So though the last couple trips we did one together and then we did one separate. So the last trip I did separate from her was in November. I went down to Texas. I went to San Antonio to go hang with my brother for a week.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
I
that
remember
was-
seeing you post about that.
That was really cool. And she went, I don't know what she did. She went somewhere. And then
I wasn't listening.
and then last year or the year before, no, last year we couldn't do anything because of COVID. The year before, she went to the Pacific Northwest with her best friend, and they Karen has driven now through the entire United States, continental United States.
Oh, fuck yeah.
My mom
So-
Get it,
My mom and
Karen.
dad.
That's like my kind of bucket list.
So
That's
that
the kind of
was
shit
that
I'm
was her
trying to
last
do.
thing was the Pacific Northwest. So they flew out to Seattle, and then they went up and down and around and back up.
Awesome.
I went to Italy. So
But that's everyone's different. Fuck yeah.
It's whatever you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to pull a bucket list question out of my dad. He's like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
saw
know.
that.
I'm like, come on, you got something.
Nancy Weems says it's 75 degrees. in
75
Florida.
degrees in Florida.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
well,
take it. 75 and sunny.
Like
I'll
I
take
said,
it.
it's better than what we had. Today I was happy that it reached 47. I was like, gosh.
Today I was happy my car had remote start.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It actually wasn't that cold today.
I don't use
compared to 2 days
Are
ago.
you
have it.
kidding? I just go lay in my bed and grab my cell phone and light that baby up.
Nah. I jump in the car freezing.
Oh,
But
well, we can't all be layered like you.
I
We
go out.
can't all have natural warmth.
I go out. I jump in the car, but I do always start Karen's car in the morning. For
God
her.
bless you.
So
She
it's-
doesn't
You're
have
so-
remote
you're
start.
such a good.
So it's nice
husband.
and warm. What's that?
You're
What-
such a good husband.
Thank you so much. What did you say?
I said she doesn't have remote start?
No.
Okay.
I'm the remote start for Karen. I run out there. and
No, that's
start the
perfect. That's
car.
perfect. That's very sweet.
So it's nice and warm for her when she.
When
I just want to say hi to Michelle Asta, and Robin has a question for you. Are there serial killers in the Pacific Northwest? Or is
Oh
that
yeah, yeah. There was. What was that guy? The Green River Killer, I think, was in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want to. Like,
Sure. Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really geographically challenged as well as technologically challenged. Where is that?
So it's Oregon, Washington, north of
Oh, so
California.
it's in the United
never
States.
Yeah,
eat
in the
shredded
Pacific Northwest.
meat.
Yeah.
I hate to let
So
on
what
us
they did was her and her
speak
friend flew into Seattle,
Cool.
and then they rented a car in Seattle, and then they drove north, and then they drove east, and then south, and then west, and then north again. So they did like a square, I guess, and that
Yeah.
was saw all these cool things and
Nice.
shit
That's
like that. Yeah, it was
I
really
would
cool.
love to do
Yeah.
that. Your sister Janelle said I start your aunt's car, I guess with the remote starter. Back in the day when I had a babysitter, she was so nice. She would come early and go, "Give me your keys,"
Ah,
and then she would
start the car.
Not only did she start the car, but she would before go to Dunkin' Donuts and pick me up a chocolate chip cookie. I didn't drink coffee.
Wow.
And give me the cookie and start my car. Now she moved to
Now she's broke.
she moved to Florida.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
she recently moved to
she's,
Florida.
and now she
She was
tells
like Alexis' second mom.
now she tells everybody start your own fucking car. It's
Yeah.
not- that's not
No,
shit.
she was amazing. But yeah, it's like when you have to go out into the freezing cold and start up a car.
It's not that bad. It's-
You just freeze for like
Yeah.
the first 10,
You
15
get
minutes.
it?
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
My car's warm within like 4 or 5 minutes. I'm at operating temperature. And I'm
Oh,
just-
yeah, yeah.
I blast the heat. But I'm not a big. I don't like the cold, but I'm not a fan of the heat blasting on me. Like, I'd rather just be hot and sweat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, all right, the temperature's whatever. That's why I keep telling Karen, like, we're moving south.
Yeah.
Like, I can't take the cold anymore. That's what happens when you get old. You'll learn.
No, I'm
always overheating.
I don't have to be old to want to move south.
I'm the opposite.
It's called
problem.
menopause. No. Yeah.
Menopause. And that's why I need to be in a cold place.
Yeah.
I'm here. Look, you're in short sleeves.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm like.
I'm also
I'm
very
not cold right now.
what they call fat. So and hairy. So that keeps you. I'm like a polar bear. It just keeps everything in. So yeah.
You run hot.
Yeah. Well, it's also being Italian.
Your mom said remote start is the best. I love my family warmer seat, as I call it.
She got heated seats.
My fanny warmer.
Fanny warmer. She's warming her ass on the seats.
The new cars have like everything.
You know what great thing about heated seats is, if you buy food somewhere and you're bringing it home, you put it on the passenger seat and put the heater on.
Oh, yeah.
And it keeps your food warm.
Let me tell you what I just did today.
You set the car on fire.
I told you I had a bad day. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But I was always told by my ex, don't bring drinks into the car. You know, like you get a soda from McDonald's or whatever.
Why?
You put it in there because he says it could spill. So
It's
I
in the-
hate when
it's in the cup holder.
my ex tells me something and it turns out that he's right. Because today I had the two sodas in the cup holder.
Right.
And I went to grab my pocketbook
And
from
you-
the passenger seat and I went and
You knocked it over.
I didn't even realize, and it poured. The entire thing poured into the
Well,
stick shift thing,
That's not.
which is not good.
That's you'll be fine. That's not the.
Gonna break the car.
It's not the cup. No, you'll be
No,
all right.
like
It's not the
cleaning
cup
one-
holder's fault. That's your fault for not watching when you're lifting your pocketbook.
Yeah, it was my fault.
Where'd you get the soda from? Like McDonald's or
Boston
something?
Market.
Oh.
And then here's another part of my bad day.
I never.
Boston Market. I went to Boston Market today with Brandon because Brandon has no school anymore. I'm in
Oh,
charge of him every day.
congratulations.
Yeah, so I took him to Boston
Got
Market.
thrilled she sees.
And as we're driving up, in front of the Boston Market is police cars.
Yeah.
And they're literally in front of Boston Market. And I'm like,
Was this-
I'm getting Boston Market.
Was there a sale on chicken?
I don't
At
know.
Here,
Boston?
they were supposed to shoot
So,
it.
so there was a little opening. I
Boston
squeezed my
Market.
car through to get into the Boston Market.
Yes.
And I go in there and I like the dark chicken. And they didn't have dark
Bonnie
chicken.
likes the dark meat. Yeah.
Dark chicken.
That no dark meat for you?
So they had white meat, which I hate.
What town were you in?
Westbury.
You in Westbury. You should went a little further to Hempstead. It was all the dark meat you want.
Yeah. And then that's where I got the soda. Because that reminded me of that.
Well,
I got
first
the soda
off,
from Boston Market.
all those places, when you go, like all those fast food joints and stuff like that, there's so much soda in that cup. They fill it like beyond the top. And then you put the straw in it, and old Jed's a millionaire. It comes shooting up like.
Taco Bell's the best and worst in that regard. In that
Yeah.
they give you a fucking gallon.
Yeah.
And
and
it's
it put-
literally to the brim.
Yeah, they're
Like,
putting a gallon and a half of liquid in a gallon container.
so if you squeeze it,
It's over.
it becomes a fucking
It's over.
Capri Sun.
Yeah. That's it. It's over.
Yes.
Fucking.
I like
it sucks.
the new soda machines that got like all the different flavors you can mix and stuff like that. That's pretty
Oh, I
cool.
haven't been in. Glenn's like all about going in and figuring
Oh,
out.
really?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Only if I have to. I don't, but
Because there's no lines anymore.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, where do you guys go?
Just going in.
Just going into a place.
Yeah.
Instead of driving through.
Oh yeah, I believe that they are purposely not heating the places because they don't want you sitting in there. They don't, and in the summer they don't put on the air conditioning because they want you to take the food and go. And you know,
Yeah, 'cause
so I'm like
making a
this
mess.
This is Brandon's outing, so we're gonna eat here.
Right.
I have to put.
Yeah, we're not getting in the car.
this is
Exactly.
Brandon's outing.
This is outing today.
He gets to
Boston
go to Boston Market.
Boston Market,
Yay.
and then to A1 after school. Your sister leaves the drink on the roof of her car.
Yeah.
She said way too
And
many
you
times.
drive off?
6
Oh,
Whoppers,
your buddy
9
Terry
fries,
McNeely
and
just.
Diet
6
Coke.
Whoppers, 9 fries. And you making a fat
Diet
joke,
Coke.
McNeely? Are you making a fat joke about
Are
me?
you fat shaming?
Or are you just saying how people get when they hear Diet Coke?
Or
No,
is that
'cause
just his order?
it could no, it's not his order. First off, he could eat like he eats like he's got two assholes. But
I don't know what
I
that
don't.
means.
I would say bottomless pit.
I don't know if he's making a joke because like some people think
Yeah, they order all
they order
this
I'll have
shit
a
and
cow
then
medium
with
rare and then a
Diet.
Diet Coke. I'm gonna assume that's what you're saying, Terry.
Yeah, that's what I
Because if
think it
you're
is.
giving me shit
I don't think. Oh, he
in
didn't-
general, there you go.
in
Okay,
general.
All right, you get out of it.
you knew
Hi
better.
to, hi to my boyfriend, Michael Steven
Just making
Spielberg.
a joke.
And because Terry's tuning in, I'm going to plug his show again.
Uh-oh. My hat's
February
crooked.
11th in the Little Room. That's a Friday at 8 o'clock. Terry McNeely is the producer and the headliner.
Yeah.
Robin, get your tickets to that.
Maybe tell people where the
Well,
little
no,
room
if-
is.
if
The little
Robin-
room is
Robin's-
at Governor's Comedy Club in
The
Levittown.
Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. Get your tickets.
We'll also be with Terry and the Funky Bunch, Uncle Terry and the Funky
Yes.
Bunch. We're not Uncle Terry and the Funky Bunch.
What the hell are you talking
That's
about?
Uncle
Jay
Terry
and Billy
it's
Geyer.
Geyer, Winchell, and who are we missing? Billy Geyer, Winchell, and who's the other one?
Fat Jay.
Oh, and Fat Jay.
That's
Or
Uncle Terry and the Funky Bunch? Who came up with that name? Please tell me he didn't.
it's
guess
on
Terry
the
did.
flyer with special guests Mandy Jones and Bonnie Scalisi. So
Seriously,
And that's
Terry?
his birthday show.
Seriously?
yeah.
But I like to try to do like
You don't know?
January shows. I can't keep track of it all. It's just like, so I do my January shows and then I go to the February shows.
Mm-hmm.
But Mandy's much more organized, so she
got
can,
a little
she can
room.
do, all of it.
Just a little room somewhere
In
in
Long
Long
Island,
Island.
find it.
Find it.
I've told them
The
where it
Little
was.
Room at Governor's in Levittown.
She knows what the little room is when we're talking about Robin.
Oh, Geyer came up with the name.
Okay.
And you didn't veto it. You're the producer of the show. You could have been like, no, that's stupid. But
And
you didn't.
you definitely make your
Uncle
own
Terry
flyer.
and the Funky
But
Bunch.
it's all good. We love you, Terry. We
So
love
how
you.
was McGuire's? You were just there this weekend.
I was there. My hat is bothering the shit out of me. Okay.
Right.
I was there Sunday. It was awesome. We had a great show. There was a lot of cool people. I won't mention who because you might get triggered. So,
I'm not gonna venture. Somebody sent me a photo.
but it was fun. I had a great time. I love that room. McGuire's is a great club. That's where I met Karen. So
So of course,
Back-
your heart
Special
is there.
memories.
back when she was a bartender there. Yes.
It is the best Govs Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Levittown better. The big room in Levittown.
Wow.
That's my favorite.
Never done it.
Oh, sorry.
Wouldn't know. Wouldn't know. Got a prize like 5 years ago, something like that. Never seemed to happen. Don Sill, shout out to Don Sill if anybody's watching or wants to tag Don Sill in this because I'm a shit dog and bitch. Sorry about that. But that's okay.
Yeah, the big room in Levittown. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
out
that
of
place.
what I've been allowed to step foot on, I prefer. I had a lot of fun at McGuire's because you liked McGuire's,
I love
right?
McGuire's.
Because you could see, and I think the food service was really good.
It's Jimmy runs that club. That's James's son.
Yeah, James' son. Yeah, he runs that
Yeah,
club.
he's
Yeah.
so nice to me.
He's-
He's always so nice.
he's a great
And
guy.
James,
They're all
James
great.
is nice to me. Too.
They're all
But-
great people
yeah.
over there. They all are. And I'm not saying that to kiss anybody's ass. It's the God's honest truth. They're all great people. They don't have. You go to the club and you get that owner like he thinks like he pisses perfume and shit. Like they don't
No,
have
they're
that
not like
attitude
that.
at
They're
all.
very nice.
They take care of
And
you.
he's always buying me wine. James.
Yeah, they
I love
always get it. You know.
So Michael, he's saying to you,
Yeah.
Tony, I have Bonnie drinking bourbon. Oh yeah, he gave me bourbon mixed with amaretto with
Ooh.
squished cherries.
We
in
muddled
there.
the cherries in there.
And I liked it.
It's a start. You got a wiener, Mike. You got a wiener off the amaretto into the.
It's
you never
very
drank.
sweet. Amaretto's
Amaretto's very sweet. I
Yeah.
put it in hot chocolate. It was very good.
Ooh, that sounds good with whipped cream.
Oh, you could. I don't use it.
I like whipped cream.
You could put whipped cream on it.
Mandy, do you drink at all?
Well, on Christmas I was drinking.
I was just saying, I don't think I've ever seen you with a drink. Oh, wait, that one party that I came here.
We definitely, definitely. If it was a party here, I probably would have been drinking.
And the bash at my house, you were drinking. Well, not this year because you didn't come.
I had a wedding to go to.
That's bullshit.
I saw
I
the
have
photo,
the-
so I
yeah,
can vouch for
Bonnie was there. That's all that matters. Bonnie and
I
Michael.
know.
was fun.
At one half of the Wildflowers is all you need. No, but like I'll drink occasionally, but I rather not.
Oh, Stephen Rocco Perillo just gave me a shout out. So for him, I'm going to plug my next show.
Yes,
This Friday
yes. Hi, Stephen.
at the Sea Cove Italian Restaurant in Center Riches. Come see me. Go to my Facebook page for the details, all the flyers, and just make a reservation and come. It's awesome. Center Riches, good Italian food, great comedy. We'll have fun.
And what's the
Perillo's on it.
when is it's coming up?
This Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday,
And Stephen
21st.
Rocco Perillo, I grew up in Santa Riches, so if you put me on one of those shows, maybe I could get like a ton of people. No, I definitely could. My mom lives 5 minutes away. She would definitely get her ass there, please.
Few seats left, he said. Few seats left.
So next time we try and do
Get him. Landolfi, he puts
Ma,
the
you can
asses
go
in his
even-
seats.
Ma, you could go even though I'm not performing.
Yeah, tell her come see me. I like your mom.
My mom loves you. Oh my God, when
I like
she
her
saw,
too. And she's cute.
When she
So
saw
tell
you
her.
perform, she's like, I had no idea how funny Tony was because she had only seen you on the podcast.
I only saw his dopey ass on the podcast.
She had no
Few
idea.
seats left. McNeely says he likes Basil Hayden's bourbon. Yeah.
All right, Terry. What is
With
this?
a black cherry
All
and a
right.
big ice cube.
Oh, well, Glenn got into the Queen of England. He read a short thing on the Queen of England and all like these little facts about her.
Yeah.
And she
takes
only
a pocketbook.
she only drinks spherical ice.
Oh, that's cool.
So
What is that?
like
It's
it's
a
got to
ball.
be a sphere, a perfect
an ice ball.
sphere. So
I have 4 of those
Boy, she's
things.
picky.
that's what we have too
I
now.
love the ice balls.
And honestly,
It's
yeah.
the best way to drink booze.
It's like a round ball.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a
so-
ball. It's about the size of a little smaller than a tennis ball.
Can you
but not
choke
much.
on that? I would probably
It's
choke
a
on
tennis
that.
ball size. You choke.
Oh, it's
You
big.
shoving tennis balls in your mouth now? What the hell's going
right.
on? Go, Michael.
No,
That
speaking
was
of
funny.
no, but me drinking. When Glenn and I went to see this freaking tree and just hop around the city the other day.
Yeah.
It was before the
The tree's
weekend.
still up?
No, it was the weekend before Christmas. It was a while ago. But anyways, and the first freaking place we go to, he's like, I'm gonna order a bottle of wine, but I'm not doing it unless like you drink with me. So I'm like, you trying to get me drunk? Hang out. So I ended up drinking all day, but gin and tonic with the fucking spherical
So
ice
it's
in
like
there.
a big
You need
ball,
to get
and
drunk
the drink
more.
is around it.
Why?
Because, like,
I
drunk
like
sex
to
is
drink.
awesome.
Until you're so tired from drinking
You
that.
went too far.
Well, yeah, that's
You
I guess.
pop a Red Bull, and then you...
I'm very uptight, so drinking loosens me up.
Well, it is a social lubricant.
See that? She gets drunk, and she just looks at Michael and goes, put it anywhere.
That's right.
That's right. See?
Michael makes me really great
Put it
drinks,
wherever you want, Michael.
but without the drinks,
I don't
It's
care.
like the cross, like don't come near me,
Ah.
touch me. and even with people, even with talking with people, I'm very shy.
Yeah.
Until I've had a few drinks.
Till you had a few
and
in
then
you.
I can talk.
I had 14 gimlets, and I'm ready to party.
It's true. So Terry's saying Tony always has a big ice ball to drink by the fire.
Yeah, that's not a joke. That's the
That
truth.
sounds like a joke.
No, I always have. And when he comes over to my house, he gets
Ice
ice.
balls.
We get ice balls, and
That
Spherical
sounds
ice.
and we throw back
Pictures
the
of the
hooch.
bourbon.
Yes. The funny thing with Terry is, so he was, what was it? Not last New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve before that. Him and Carrie came over, and I'm like, I got this real great bourbon. It's like, yeah, and this and that. It was actually the bottle you got me. I'm like, Bonnie got it for me. It's really good shit.
I can't afford it, Bonnie.
Yeah,
got it
exactly.
for me.
I can't
Thank
afford
you for the
it.
shout out.
I was like, it's really good. I'm like, Bonnie got it for me. And he's like, I don't want that shit. And I'm like, what? And he's like,
Does
just,
it taste any really different?
oh, it tastes so much different. But he's like, just give me the cheap shit. I'm here to get drunk. I'm not here to sip bourbon and be classy. And I was like, you're right. Let's just get fucked up on cheap shit.
Yeah, save it.
Yeah. When I have,
Michael says alcohol is liquid panty remover.
there you go, Michael. Yes.
That's his.
That's why I
Oh,
can't.
Nancy likes tequila.
Oh,
I like
no.
tequila
My
too.
favorite one.
Yes,
Tequila and I do not get along. We do not get along.
Yeah, no. I like my
it's
gin.
like a delayed effect, right?
Well, tequila, see, is so all your alcohol is a downer, like it melts you out. Tequila is the
depressing.
only alcohol that's a upper.
Really?
It makes you hyper?
Yeah,
Oh my
it
God.
works. Yeah, it works opposite. But I can't. Tequila and I do not get along.
Yeah.
At all.
It's not that I don't like tequila. It's just tequila doesn't like me.
You know what?
Then Tony brought out the gun. That's right. We were drunk and I took out my gun.
And then Tony took out the gun. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that. And Michael, has a lot of guns. And
Yeah.
he takes,
It wasn't loaded. It was not
It's
loaded.
like that's like number
No.
one rule that you're not supposed to
The
do.
gun was not loaded. There was no rounds in it. We were just fucking around being
Yeah,
stupid. But
comics being idiots.
John
obviously.
Piazza, hi John. He
oh, Johnny!
and he's watching us. I actually just saw John at Riptides, and he was the DJ there, and Michael and I
a
had the
phenomenal
best food.
DJ.
Oh, he's the best.
He's a phenomenal. When I first started, and this is going back many moons ago, Johnny Piazza was starting out too, and
He's a great comedian too.
he's great, and he was one of the few people who like friended me in the beginning. And I love Johnny. He's fantastic.
Yeah,
He really is.
He's a great guy.
He was there with his wife.
We're doing a show for him February 26th. We're doing a show.
Cool.
Me and Johnny.
Cool. So Michael's saying unloaded guns kill more people. We don't fuck wound like that. PSA is over. Back to the show. Oh, public service
You
announcement.
don't fuck
I got
around
it.
like that. It was
Meanwhile,
nothing.
Michael,
I checked
in bed
it.
last night. You took out the gun. Took
What?
the thing out. Like loaded up all the bullets. So you're telling people not to do that. You did it last night. So
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So there you go.
all right,
The clip was out. I racked it 5 times to make sure there was nothing in the chamber. Nobody had their finger on the trigger.
They
nothing.
weren't
It
playing
was-
Russian roulette.
we were just posing. We were just posing with it.
Where is my fucking screen button?
Ah,
Jesus
you don't
Christ.
need it. You think that's bad? Did you see the picture recently I posted of my wife with the
I
flamethrower?
love that.
We were
I
That
want to
was
play
great.
with that.
we were drunk and playing with a flamethrower.
All right, Michael. I was a bit.
There was a lot of there's a lot of drunk. I mean, you think these guys playing with fireworks aren't
Paul
drunk?
Bond.
off
Paul
their-
Bond, I just and
Now
Keegan.
plug our show because Paul Bond just tuned in.
Paul Bond. We were plugging the show earlier. G's Club free show headlined by Paul Bond. February 7th. G's Club in West Hempstead.
Show up.
Paul Bond.
Be
Hey
there.
Tony, you prick. You're such a. You're just like a glass of orange juice in the morning, Paul. Acidic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hate to cut this, but we have to do our sponsor.
Be right back.
Key, it's really quick, so don't go anywhere. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry, all nickel and tarnish free. Keys Cutlery, knives, swords, and self-defense equipment. Excellent quality for reasonable prices. You can shop online, keyslovejewelry.com, keyscutlery.com. Their new location is Retro Relics, 2860 Middle Country Road in Lake Grove, New York, 11755. The number is 631-379-1781. And I am in a show with Key where Key is actually headlining this Sunday at Paradise Studios on January 23rd at 7 o'clock. He is a great person. Support small businesses. Support Key. Come order your tickets through just Messenger Key.
Yeah.
And show up for him. And he's headlining.
So Paul says, tell them my Tony story. So
All right, go ahead.
the first time Paul Bond ever saw me, he saw me on stage. And I'm up there, whatever, doing my thing and all this stuff. And he's like, this is an act. Like, this guy, look how he talks. Nobody talks like this or whatever. Like, that's an act. And then when I met him, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, knock it off. Like, you're not on stage anymore. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, oh, this guy really talks like this. Holy shit. I've known Paul for a long time. I love Paul. He's helped me out a lot.
I was in a group
and stuff.
with Paul.
And what's the word? Underrated. Extremely underrated. Paul does not get the credit he deserves
Yeah.
because he's He's so
and he
funny.
also takes care of cats.
Well, beyond being the loving
yeah.
cat person that he is, he's very hysterically funny, and he's just he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. He should be. You should be seeing like Paul Bond should be having comedy specials on HBO and Comedy Central and everything like that. He's.
And Paul Bond, if you're still watching, please
Love you
just
too,
plug your have people to get to your show that you produced, comedy show that he produced. He gave Bonnie and I the password for free because we had him on the show. But you guys can pay for it. I think it was $5, something like that. And just put Paul, just put the information in the feed right here, and who's ever listening will tune in because that was cool and that was hysterical. He's great. And it was other comics. It wasn't just Paul performing. So definitely put that in there.
I think Stevie GB was in there.
Yeah, it was great.
Tyler McNeely was in that too, I think.
John Piazza is saying Paul is the real deal.
He is.
And he's great because there's so many people that want help becoming comic, like from established comics, and he always says, I can't teach funny, but I could help people.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate that he would actually tell somebody that they don't have talent and not just take money from
That's Johnny. I said, Johnny, I'm doing a show for Johnny on February
There it
26th. It's me, Paul, Eric Haft, and Frank Macri.
Nice.
That is a
26th.
thunder
Where-
show,
and
man.
Where?
I don't know. He didn't post
John Piazza, where
Johnny, where's the show?
Where's the show? Paul says he looks forward to doing your show that Monday. Thank you, Paul, so much for doing it.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
We're really looking forward to that. And we're trying to fill the room. So, everybody who's watching, please come to G's Club.
Yeah, it's free.
What's the date? Monday?
The 2/7 and 3/7. So the first Monday of the month, February 7th and March 7th.
Oh.
7:30
to 9 is the show. 6:30 doors.
It's in West Hempstead, and it's got parking, and it's a beautiful club. It's really gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But we have to have more people come and fill the room. We got great headliners.
70s and 80s are alive and well.
Yeah. And
It's awesome, though. I love that
It
place.
was fun.
I had never been there before.
It's
And when I
fun.
went in there, I was like, wow, this place is really cool. And
Yeah.
we got a little
But we
side
have to
entrance.
change the blue lighting. The pictures came out.
Yes.
You were the only one that came out good because you sat on the chair. Everybody else had blue, and then I tried to edit the pictures, and it was a mess.
Oh,
When
okay.
it's
So
the
that
girls,
show
I'm
with
gonna
me,
make sure
Paul,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, Eric Haft, and Frank Macri on February 26th. That's going to be at the Lindenhurst Fire Pavilion,
Beautiful.
Fire Department
Cool.
Pavilion, in Fireman's Park in Lindenhurst. So
Yes.
there you go.
Beautiful.
And
And Paul's on February 7th.
February 7th.
So
And
check
John
it
is
out.
DJing.
DJs at G's.
Oh yeah, now he started DJing at G's.
Yeah.
Says
He
love
loved the club. I tried to get to him I think it was last Saturday, but I was in a show and I was going to go from the show to his show. And it was just too much for me.
You know what I really like about Johnny's DJing is he doesn't use the DJ voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey everybody, let's get out on the dance floor. Like Johnny's just like, it's energetic and everything like that, but it's not fake. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's what I like about
And
Johnny
he's
DJ.
very cool, like his demeanor. He's
Mm-hmm.
just very calming, And in this business,
And he has to
that's
take me out
rare.
on his boat so we can go striper fishing, Johnny Piazza.
Do you go in this weather?
Thank you. No, not now. What are you, crazy?
I don't know.
When it gets warmer. When it gets warmer.
So he's saying April 8th. What is that? What is April
I guess
8th?
that's when he's at G's. I don't know.
Terry McNeely is Jesus 3 miles east of the gun.
What are you scared? Am I gonna have
I'm
to
not
find
afraid of
another
anything.
closer for March there, Mr. McNeely?
It's an open invitation, John Piazza.
Oh, Michael says the gunfire is much closer than that. Nice.
It is.
Pat Marone left his car running the entire time.
That's true.
Outside of G's, and
And no
nobody
one stole
fucked
it.
with it.
Why
so-
did he leave his car running?
Because he's
He
an
was in a rush. He
idiot.
was in a rush. He was late.
First, he went to an abandoned building, and he thought he was gonna get killed. He was like, "This is it. Mandy fucking lured me to get killed."
As
Like,
it, Mandy set up for me to get whacked.
this is the end of my days. And then he got so nervous, and he fucking ended up getting there. And then he got so nervous, he just parked his car and got out and ran
There you
and
go.
did a set.
I've done stuff like that. I
So
understand it completely.
3 hours. He did not get paid for that show because that was a free comedy show. We love you, Pat Marone, so
Yeah.
much.
Terry said he did, and I
And
saw it running
running
6 times. You want
Well,
to?
yeah. Terry said, and I saw it running 6 times while smoking cigarettes and didn't know his car. Well, you could have made an announcement, Terry. So
Yeah, but you gotta remember,
What
he
idiot
had-
left their car running?
he had
in West
6
Hempstead?
cigarettes. That's in 15 minutes for Terry.
I
That's
know,
not.
but still.
Robin says I was there when Pat left his car running.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
everybody,
God.
everybody knew, but nobody told Pat.
So it's
I didn't
safe.
know.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, if I knew, it would have got.
It's his
I
own
like
fault
all
for
of
not
them.
shutting off the car. There's nobody to blame but himself. 'Cause he-
Yeah,
This
Michael,
is the
Michael,
cancel culture.
Michael
Who do we blame for Pat
his own
leaving his
fault.
car?
it's nobody's fault except
It's
you know,
Pat's
the
fault
universe.
for not knowing his car was running. Johnny!
My boyfriend said, "Hey, it's right by the White Castle in Hempstead. How bad can the place be?" Every time it's over, Michael and I hit the White Castle,
Oh,
and then I know there's all kinds of jokes about that.
White Castle,
I love White Castle.
bourbon and amaretto, White Castle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Terry goes, fucking Tony.
yes. So you hit the White Castle, then you go home, bourbon and amaretto.
And
That-
then everything
And then
flies.
it's
That bed sheet must look like a flying carpet when you go. Full of farts coming
I
out.
don't know. I don't have that reaction from it. John Piazza said he left it running so he could escape. That's good, John.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's funny. Michael said, "Thanks again for outing us, Bonnie." Yeah, I have no vault door, as Michael likes to say.
So-
I have no vault door. So if you don't want me to say something, please don't tell me.
McNeely just said, McNeely says that don't have White Castle, you end up under the bridge in Shinnecock. That's
What
an
does that
inside
mean?
joke between them. So we fish out east at the Shinnecock Canal. And every time we fish, McNeely's got to go take a dump. So there's a bridge that goes over. It's a railroad bridge. The train goes over the canal on the bridge. And Terry goes under that bridge and takes a dump every time.
Because
Brings
you're
his-
White Castle?
No, just because he's... You don't know Terry that well. Terry licks a bagel and he's got diarrhea. It's just...
I always have to be near a bathroom.
So he
So I
brings a
guess
roll of toilet paper with him all the time, and then my father
That's
goes,
smart.
and my father
I'm gonna
goes,
start doing that.
my father goes like this, "Where is he?" And I go, "Where do you think he is?" And he goes, "He's taking his shit again." And I go, "Yeah, man, God, it's so."
Your dad doesn't do that. Your dad has better bowels than Terry.
My father, if he has to go, he has. So my father has a whole technique where he puts a plastic shopping bag in a bucket, and then he sits on the bucket and lets it fly, and then ties the bag
Oh,
off
shit.
and like tosses
This
it
is
in the
Fisherman
woods.
101.
Not me. I go to the gas station up the road and I use
can
it.
hold it.
And they make fun of me. Like if I have to go and it's bad, like peeing, you just pee in the woods. But if I have digestive problems and I have to go bad, there's a gas station up the road with a nice clean bathroom. And him and Terry and my dad make fun of me. They call
You're
me
the
like
clean
a
one.
yeah. They call me like like I'm a pussy because I won't shit in the woods or in a bucket.
You don't want to fucking...
Billy is watching. He said, "Good evening. Miss your show during the darn pandemic."
Oh, that's my buddy Billy Kuchkush. I've known him since elementary school.
Oh.
He's a good person, good guy, Billy. So
I'm not reading that, Michael. I'm going to ignore that.
Bonnie
one.
yells out, "Oh God!" Told you, nice.
He's
Terrible.
He's making
So that's what we do.
shit jokes.
So yeah, all right.
So Nancy Weems, all the way from Florida, says it's not clean when he leaves. I don't know what that means.
When
Oh,
I leave
no,
the bathroom, Nancy,
Nancy
it looks like a
Weems is-
Jackson Pollock painting when
There
I'm
you
there.
go.
It's just no. I'm nice.
When Billy says "miss you, AC."
Ace.
What does that mean?
Ace. That was my
Oh, Ace.
nickname in junior high.
You were just showing us pictures of you as a little boy. They were
Yeah,
adorable.
it's terrible. So.
They were really cute.
You ain't shitting on my boat, bro. Johnny, you ain't shitting on my boat, bro. Johnny, we're in the ocean. First off, I don't
Doesn't his boat have a bathroom?
I don't shit on the boat, Johnny. And if it's absolutely necessary, I'll just hang my ass off the side. And like, we're in the ocean. What is it? If anything, a shark will come, and because it attracts them.
Do
So,
boats?
yeah.
Do all boats have bathrooms? So John, does your boat have a bathroom? All right, Billy said, "Stop being shitty in the cocky way." So you've known him from elementary school?
Since elementary school, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend that is my best friend. I've known her not even from elementary, from high school.
My best friend Jay, that's my best friend Jay Pilgrim. We've been friends since we were 12. Me and him. That's whose house we were at with the flamethrower. That's his flamethrower.
You know you're comfortable when your wife can pick up a flamethrower and like torch everything. Right? So Nancy's saying Jaws. Oh, I guess because the
Because they're hanging off the boat. I'm running out of ice here.
You need me to get more? Because
Maybe.
I can.
So as far as any upcoming things you want to plug, or I mean,
Thank you. I just plugged a ton of shit, so just
yeah,
go to the Facebook. You
do
see it on the
most
Facebook.
recent one, the Comedy Cove.
This Friday at the Sea Cove.
Sea Cove.
Sea Cove in
I was
Santa,
close.
in Santa Mauritius. Me, Steve Perillo, Mary Capone, James. What's James' last name? I don't know. Raniolo. James Raniolo.
I love James.
Me, Stephen Rocco Perillo, Mary Capone, and
I love
James
that whole lineup.
Raniolo.
I love all of them.
Yes.
So it's going to be a great time.
Star-studded.
If I wasn't in a show Saturday and Sunday, I would go and watch.
Well, it's on a Friday.
I know, but then
So,
I do the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I can't. I two things. I like to do things like every other day.
Okay.
So the fact that I have Saturday and Sunday sucks for me.
Okay.
But
So you won't book a night if you have the night before? Is that what you're saying?
I try not to.
That's really
Sometimes
not
I
a
just-
good thing, but if you want to make it in the comedy world,
I
like
don't care if I make it in the comedy world.
Thursday, Fridays,
Bob-
Saturday, and Sunday need to be open.
Bobby is from. I saw Graz. Graz came to my open mic on Monday. So hi, Bobby. Bobby is from Limo Talk.
Yes, Bobby and Zarella.
And Terry's saying putting out the water is a waste. Cause
Putting out of water is a waste because I'm an alcoholic.
I have a question for you guys
Uh-oh.
regarding like Christmas and the holidays. You as a teacher, Bonnie, specifically for you, you must have gotten a lot of gifts around the holidays, right?
I did.
And what are your thoughts on the regifting?
I think it's great to regift because one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yes, that's how I feel. And if someone were
Unless it's a shitty gift, and in which case you know
come on.
I can't. I've been in that spot where I was like, this is so bad that I can't even in good
pawn it off.
I can't even give it to somebody else. So I just like put it away. But I mean, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
And I had kids that hardly had any money, and even if they made me a card, I was happy with the card.
Of course.
But then remember, I got that Russian tea set. That was one of my gifts.
Okay.
That
Yes.
I didn't know what to do with it because I don't serve tea,
What?
Yeah. It was
was
very
a gorgeous
it was
tea.
very
Tea is
nice.
not
that's
served
the
in the
kind of gift
Scalisi
that you
household?
get.
Yeah.
Between bourbon, amaretto, and White Castle, there's no tea being served? What?
But she raffled
That's funny.
She raffled it off when we did the charity event.
Okay.
So that was
For
that
Bob
was a
Nelson.
perfect.
For
That
Bob
was
Nelson.
the
and,
best
and,
regift
and everyone
possible.
loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lady
Yeah.
was like, "Can I take a look at that?" And I was like, "Just take a picture of the bottom of so she could find it online."
Right.
You know what I mean? Because she wasn't even crazy about the pattern on it. She
Right.
was just
in
like
my
the
drawer.
set is beautiful, like,
in-
and you're not being used.
Exactly.
And
it
then
was
people
in my
bet on
china
it.
cabinet. I hadn't used it ever. And here's a fundraiser. We needed gifts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is going to waste. It's just sitting.
Bonnie's like,
Yeah.
let me go in the basement and see
No,
what
that's
I got.
that's what I did too.
Yeah,
Like, because we
yeah.
made a couple things for like kids,
Absolutely.
and I'm like, I've got kiddie stuff that I could zhuzh up. Where I bought some stuff, and then some stuff was just like extra bonus.
I have
Hey, Esther Forrester and
Yeah.
Gina, my love. I love both of you.
And
I
people
have,
donated. It was awesome.
I've never regifted anything in my life.
Really?
Oh,
No,
I
of
have.
course I have.
Terry McNeely said,
I don't
why
know.
is one man's garbage
Why?
sexist?
One man's garbage. That's sexist. He's offended.
I don't-
That you said one man's trash.
One
instead of
person's
one
trash
person's
is another
trash.
person's
All right, I have to be
potpourri.
gender neutral.
I guess.
One.
He's triggered. Nobody cares. Terry McNeely, the comedian.
I love Dina. My love's post.
I got him. I got my dad a shirt.
Did you?
Oh, what does the shirt say?
It's triggered. Nobody cares. It's Terry's
Oh.
shirt.
Terry's shirt.
Oh, I don't have Terry's shirt.
Did you buy
You
it?
gotta buy it.
You
Terry
bought
asked-
it?
$27.
I have to buy that
You-
shirt.
you bought
I have
it?
like every comedian's shirt. I
He
have to-
gave me mine. I didn't have to buy it.
I have to buy one. Maybe when you
gave it
see
to
him,
me.
he'll bring your size.
He gave it to me.
I love that triggered. You know. Do you have anything that says FJB? Oh, I'm sorry, no politics.
My dad just got a hat that says FJB on it.
Your dad, really?
Yeah.
What would
That's cool.
Jesus do?
So your sister said I got the crock pots one year. Is that from you? You gave her crock pots?
I got 3 crock pots 1 year. Oh, so she obviously had to regift them. She got 3
oh my
in
God.
1 year.
Oh,
I just got
yeah,
my first.
Exactly.
Well,
If you get 3 of the same gift, why would you keep it? You give it to somebody else. It's
Yeah.
brand new. You know.
A lot of times when I don't re-gift it where I wrap it again and like here, man. Like I'll go like, hey, I got this and I don't
Yeah.
want it. You want it?
Right,
And I'll
right,
give
right.
it
No,
to you.
Yeah, exactly.
I wrap it, and I'm like,
I'm
yeah.
open about
Right.
it.
We
Yeah.
do a
I'm
thing where it's.
I make sure there's like no card.
Oh, really?
Look.
Yeah, that's
and I
because you're
pass
Jewish.
it off.
That's because you're
No.
Jewish.
Right. That's what the Jews do.
We do a thing where it's that like the Yankee Swap. You ever hear that Yankee Swap?
No.
No. So Yankee Swap is you bring a gift, everybody brings a gift, and then everybody in the room picks a number, and then when your number comes up, you pick a gift.
It's like Secret Santa.
Sort of, but if you open the gift and you're like,
Not for me.
I don't like this gift, you can steal somebody else's gift.
I played a similar
So
game.
we do
yeah.
Yankee Swap. We do 2 of them. One Yankee Swap is you have to buy a gift. It's like usually like a $50 limit or something like that.
Yeah.
And then other Yankee Swap is a re-gift Yankee Swap where you bring something you got that you didn't want. You just wrap it up and you re-gift it.
So there's like two different things
Yeah.
going on.
That's
I
you
like
do the regular
that.
Yankee Swap and then you do the re-gift Yankee Swap.
Oh my God, the comments are coming too fast. I can't even keep up done. So Mandy said, sorry, your mom said Mandy got a Dunkin' Donuts gift card that said Jake regift.
No, I open it and it's Dunkin' Donuts. She goes, "Oh, there's $15 on there," and it says "Love Jake," and she's like, "Oh, it's a regift because her kids on her bus give her stuff."
Somebody
So-
gave her a $15 Dunkin' Donuts card.
Yeah, well, as a bus driver,
I love that.
Yeah,
No.
that's a
It was originally 25, and then she used a little bit
okay,
of
I
it.
see what
She
you're
was like,
And
Go ahead.
John Piazza said scented gifts also.
Scented
get
candles.
Scented candles.
Always get
regifted.
re-gifted.
You know
Are
what
you
else?
kidding?
Fruit.
Bring 'em to
Nobody
me.
wants the fruit.
I want candles.
Who the hell
They're
gives
like
fruitcakes,
$40.
though?
Fruitcake sucks. Right?
I think that's a known thing. Yeah.
That's like that fruitcake is
I'm
like
Jewish and fruitcake
and now
sucks.
fruitcake is like a joke. Like, hey, a fruitcake, and like everybody
Yeah,
laughs.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hey, asshole, got me fruitcake, and then you get the real gift. Like,
I'm messing up what your sister was saying because she asked, "Do I wear glasses?" And she said, "You never know what I say."
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Janelle. What did I miss?
you
I missed something.
You always read her statements wrong.
I'm so sorry. Maybe I just type it in again, Janelle, and I'll
Janelle,
read
that's
it.
your sister, Janelle Jones.
That's Mandy's sister.
Janelle Jones.
Janelle
and
Jones.
Dina said
That's
fruitcake
my brother's ex-wife.
goes in the
Janelle.
garbage.
Oh, is it spelled like that?
No, actually, she spelled her
Because
name
Janelle-
with an A at the end. It was like Janella, but she said it was Janelle.
Oh,
She was
okay.
some hick from South Carolina.
No, because there's a couple different ways to spell Janelle. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janelle
Yeah.
Jones. That's my sister.
John Piazza said Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
is a regifter.
Smirnoff.
Grey Goose stays.
Smirnoff.
Oh well.
What?
I don't know.
Smirnoff is you
It's
like
like-
if you're making penne
more-
alla vodka and you got to put some vodka in there, you use Smirnoff. You don't put Grey Goose in the penne alla, which my ex-wife tried doing one
So
time.
Grey Goose is higher on the
Yeah, Grey Goose is way better.
Well, so what's the difference? What will the higher grade stuff do?
The higher grade stuff tastes better. It won't give you a bad hangover.
No. But you're saying was cooking with it.
Oh, nothing.
It's just a waste.
Yeah, it's wasting it.
Okay,
It's not,
got it. Okay, I
you
was just
know.
making sure because you were like, she did that
Oh,
one
it's
time.
Karen.
coming.
Karen's watching.
I
Hey,
drink it.
baby.
Karen,
Karen,
we loved you with the torch.
We
That
love
was
you.
freaking amazing.
Karen, I drink
want
it.
to take a
Karen will
blowtorch.
drink just about any kind of vodka you give her. She'll probably drink it. Like she's just, and vodka rocks. She don't mix anything with it. She's
Ooh, hardcore.
She's hardcore, my wife.
X-core.
She is hardcore. Like
yeah.
she'll put me under the table.
The
Like,
other thing I will
awesome.
drink is
she's
Magic.
Irish.
Hi, Peter
Which
Wolfinger.
is vodka cran orange. That's like my other go-to.
Vodka cran orange.
Peter Wolfinger says Tito's, baby.
Tito's is
What
good.
is Tito's? That's a
Tito's is vodka.
Yeah, and that's
Karen
I
said.
have that here. People
Karen said it
can
was
request
fun.
that.
It was fun with the flamethrower until you turned to all of us holding it. Hey, this is fun. Ah, what are you doing?
Is everybody getting a picture of me?
That was the best picture ever.
Yeah.
Like, I should not ever have a flamethrower because I would be very dangerous.
Oh,
with
I'm
I have a
in the
bad
process of
temper.
getting one, so I'm gonna get one.
it. Just hide
So.
it from me. Michael says, "Can you even say fruitcake?" I thought it was not politically correct.
I know, that's what I was thinking, honestly, Michael. I should have said it. I honestly was
American-made
thinking
vodka. Karen, no one got hurt. Right, baby, no one
one
got
got
hurt.
There we go.
So that's great,
There
but
we go.
still in all,
Where did the flames go out to? Just
we were in my friend's backyard,
Uh-huh.
and on the other side of his fence is the old LaSalle Military Academy. So there's nothing there. So we were just shooting it off into the distance, and it was pretty cool. I did it a couple.
that's a great stress reliever.
I did it a couple times, and then I turned it over to Karen, and she was just like, "Blah! Oh my God, it's my Aunt Gina is watching right now."
I don't-
Hi, Aunt
For
Gina.
some reason, I don't see Aunt
It says
Gina.
Gina Caruso.
Probably 'cause you're not
That's
friends with
my
her.
Aunt Gina.
Oh, okay.
She's
Hi.
watching. Hi, Aunt Gina. Miss you guys. So my Aunt Gina, her husband, my Uncle Tony, is my dad's twin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know your dad was a
I'm
My
not,
dad's
twin.
I'm not
twin, yeah.
sober
So
enough
that-
to understand that.
That's interesting though,
Yeah.
because like having cousins, it's like they're kind of like siblings because they had like the same genetic. I mean,
Yeah.
your moms are different, but your dads are exactly the
Yeah,
same.
my
like-
dad's
Are
a
they
twin.
identical twins?
They kind of look, but not really.
No, because
but-
identical and fraternal are
they're
different.
fraternal. But them
Okay.
being twins got my grandfather sent home from the front lines of World War II.
Whoa.
But he was fighting for the Italian army. They were in Italy, so he was fighting for the Italian army. He got sent home from the front lines.
Yeah.
And when he got there was a basket waiting for him, and inside was a card signed by Benito Mussolini, congratulating him on
Wow, the
having
birth of his babies.
twin boys. That's a big
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So,
Big hit.
Nobody has that card though. You know how much money that shit be worth right now?
Oh my god.
But yeah, he got my
Wow.
grandfather got sent home from the front lines of
That's
World War II.
amazing.
Yeah, because of that.
That's very cool. Very cool history. Landolfi history. You heard it here first.
My cousin Jennifer is watching too. Hi, Jen. Hi.
Hi, Jen. I would read your.
That's,
I would read that, but I don't.
It's
see it.
my cousin Jen. She is on my mother's side of the family. She's my favorite.
I just have to say, I love your mom.
Oh, my mom is
Your
great.
mom is the coolest.
So my mom just
I love-
retired from 32, 33 years working for the state. She just retired. Now she knows nothing to do. My cousin Jen, if you were at the bash, you weren't at the bash, but you were at the bash.
Yeah.
She was the one running around at the end of the night singing "Don't Stop Believing" karaoke. Don't Stop Believing karaoke. And she was the one getting everybody to sing "Don't Stop Believing." That's her. She's awesome. I love my cousin Jen.
Yeah, you have a great family. A very
I really
supportive
do. I'm
family.
very lucky. I have
Oh
a
wait, I do
fantastic
see
family.
it. Jennifer Lynn.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said she's watching Chicago Fire right now. I'm not sure what she's referring to.
I have no idea what that means. None.
It must be a show.
So my grandmother, our grandmother, that's right, God damn it. Okay, that's a reference to our grandmother. So we're talking. My grandmother, who I said before, she's my last living grandmother. She is 91, And my cousin Jen has been going above and beyond taking care of her.
Oh, God bless
in
you,
this
Jen.
life. Yeah,
Jennifer,
but
you're amazing.
we're at that point now, though, that Nanny's going into the home. So
Well, it happened to they were lucky enough to have people that were able to stay
Wait.
with her, but you needed an aide.
my grandmother cannot wait to get into the home.
Yeah.
She was like, "Can I go now?" No,
I like-
Nanny, it's not set up yet. We gotta get you.
Well, it's like college.
Yeah.
When
I'm
Glenn's
fine with
grandmother moved into, it's not a nursing home. It's a old
Assisted
folks
living.
Yes, assisted
home,
living. It's not a nursing
and
home.
it's like
assisted living.
buildings, and she's like, it's like totally. I was like, this is like their college
Yeah.
dorm. Like in your slippers, you like go next door and see Barbara,
My
and you like
grandmother cannot wait to get in there. She's like, "Let's go
That's
now."
how I am. Like my
waiting on
my
seeing
dad's
people.
90,
Yeah.
93.
So she's just like, "I'm gonna drink wine and sit with my friends,"
and
It's a
fuck
social
all of
thing.
you.
and she can't wait. She
But
cannot
certain
wait.
people are just like my dad is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
He's like, I never gonna go one of those places. I'm gonna die in this.
Oh no!
Yeah, well, yeah.
My parents know.
And I
He's
get
by
it.
himself
I get
most
it.
of
Both my parents know if it gets to that point, straight to Shady Acres. They're going. I'm not. And Karen has told her mom and her, straight to Shady Acres. No, but I'm not wiping nobody's ass.
Not up for
Not doing
debate.
Jennifer said wine all day, every day for
Nanny, that's our grandmother.
Terry said it's not a rest home.
It's a retirement community.
Tony.
That's from The Sopranos.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Terry, I started it over and I'm back on season 1, episode 4 right now. Yes. They just brought Mom to Green Grove.
I've only seen it one time recently, so I want to see it again. I loved it.
Show.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So
What?
that's the show.
We're over?
That's
Thank
it.
you, everybody.
Oh.
Can everyone share the show?
Good night. Thank you
Share
for
the
watching.
show. Thank
Tony,
you, Tony. We
thank
love
you for coming.
Thank you for having
best.
me.
You're the best.
I miss you guys.
I
I miss
know.
doing this. I really do. I miss doing
I
it.
know, it's because it's like, we always say it's just like an hour where you just set aside the bullshit. And
Yeah.
you just fucking, and just chill.
Yeah, I
and
like
it's
how
nice.
nobody argued. Nobody talked about politics. Everybody was cool.
We got through
We
it.
got
Yes.
through it.
My mother just tuned in. Great job, Ma. It's over now.
You could
Great
restart
job,
it
Bob.
and like
Great
share
job.
it when
and,
we're
and
done.
watch it several times and share it to groups too, because why not?
My mom's saying good night tonight was fun. Thank you guys for tuning in.
My-
we love
My
you
mom
all.
just wrote, hello, Anthony. And ladies, Anthony.
Anthony. All
I
right.
was giving you kudos. I said I love Tony's mom.
Yes.
So
I got a
watch
great
the
mom.
show, you'll see it.
And
got
you
a
did a
great
great job with him. We love Tony.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
We
you
do.
guys. I love
Yes.
you guys too. Like I
I
said,
love you.
I miss doing this. All right, everybody.
That's
Thanks
it.
for tuning
That's
in.
the show. Be
Share
good.
the show.
Share the show.